All right, good morning. Coach Micheal Burt, 5:59 on Friday morning. So we're going to go the Friday finish. I was thinking about something this morning, okay? And what I was thinking about was there's 3 levels of showing up. Okay, and I was thinking about this because I went to Rockbox this morning, and they're in a competition where you can work out as many times as you want in a day. There's a competition. One dude worked out 5 times the other day, and I'm sitting there going, golly, man, 5 times? Like, I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm trying to figure out why it's like that, right? Like, let me see something here. I'm gonna try something here right now. Just a second. Give me just a second, folks. It's all right. Okay. All right. It's hard for me because it's looking sideways when I'm looking at it. All right. So you can work out 5 times at the gym. Okay. And I'm sitting there thinking, God, man, 5 times. And it started to get me thinking there's 3 levels of showing up, man. Level 1 is where you just get up and you just get there. Oh, that's so crazy. Level 1 is, man, you just get there. You just show up and get there. Okay? And you're barely there. You're there physically, but you're not there emotionally. You're not there, like, you're just there. And there's credit. Folks, we give credit for just showing up sometimes. Half the battle is just showing up. Because I'm going to tell you, when my alarm hit this morning at 4:05 a.m., I didn't want to show up. I didn't want to show up when my alarm hit at 4:05 this morning. But I got up and I went. And I showed up and I got finished. And the girl beside me said, hey, you going to do it again? Like, you going to work out again? I'm like, work out again? What do you mean? Like I'm going to go ahead and do 2 right now. That's what she said. I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way. I'm going to do 2 times today. That's showing up and digging in, right? Then I got one guy in there said, man, I'm gonna work out 5 times a day. Every time they offered, now I don't know what the guy does, but I'm sitting there thinking, God, man, you're gonna go 5 times, and this is how life is. Life is, there's some people that just struggle to even show up, man. Level 1, strugglers, reactors, blamers, floaters, right? Then you got level 2. I show up, right? And I'm here, but I'm really not here. I'm here physically, right? Level 3, I show up and I dig in. Okay, I show up and I dig in. Now let's look at that level 3 for a second. I'm consistent. I'm reliable. I show up, I grow up, and I deliver. I don't whine, I don't complain, I don't make excuses. Everybody see that? Boom. Level 3, I show up prepared. I've showed up and I've thought about or meditated on my thoughts on what I'm going to do. I show up with a plan, right? Like I do trainings and some people don't even bring a notepad. Like, I give you credit for at least showing up, but man, you're not ready to perform. You're not ready to take notes. You're not ready to play at a high level. You're not ready to absorb anything. You're not ready to hear what the teacher's going to say. That ain't showing up. Some people read the book, show up, have read the book, and then it's like, all right, I'm here. I've got on a plane. I got on a bus. I flew to see you. Man, I'm ready. Right? I'm showing up and I'm digging in. And really in life, we got to decide which one it's going to be, man. Are we going to struggle to show up? Are we going to show up and barely go through the motions? Or are we going to show up and we're going to dig in? We're going to show up prepared. We're going to show up and be ready. We're going to show up and go the distance. We're going to show up and see something through to its conclusion. We're going to show up and keep going because it's Friday finish, folks. It ain't Friday start. It's important how you start, but it's just as important how you finish, man. And I'm telling you, I know you get to Friday, you're tired, beat down, exhausted. Life's knocked the shit out of you. You didn't get the deal. Somebody lied to you. Somebody stole something from you this week. Some bozo acted a complete jackass. Whatever you had happen this week, folks. Okay? If you come and work with me for every day, I'm in the motivation business, and you should see how people act every day. Stupid. It's just stupid, man. So what you got to do is you got to make up your mind, man. You betting on me. I'm thinking about Giuseppe, which is a guy opt to be a health coach who told me one day that he was going to. He told me one day that he was going to. That he was going to get in my coaching program, and then he said, "Man, it just seems risky." His words were, "It just seems risky." And I said, "Man, the least risky thing you ever gonna do is bet on me, man. The least risky thing you ever gonna do is bet on me." Some guy walking around our subdivision here. Hey, bud, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
You trying to get into somebody?
Yeah, whatever the code was in this thing didn't work.
Okay.
The thing didn't even make noise when I touched the button, and this is the house.
Okay.
I was like, instead of taking it all the way back, I'll just walk it.
All right, man, I appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Hey, that man right there showing up, man. Couldn't get in, climbed over the gate. Hey, as long as he's not somebody dangerous. That's why I stopped to say hi to him. So here's my point, guys. What's it going to be today, man? It's you and me. This morning I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to even get number one. I'll be honest with you. 405 came. Number one, I'm like, man, I ain't doing it today. It's Friday. Tired. Been working my butt off this week. I ain't doing it. Then I'm like, nope, I committed. Remember what commitment is? Commitment and recommitment. So number two, I'm going to show up. I showed up. I worked hard, right? I did my deal. Then I get to the end. She's like, you staying again? I'm like, what? Again? Like, dang, girl. Getting through that one was a big one. She's like, I'm going to go ahead and knock two out right now. I'm like, takes a lot of guts to do that, girl. Says something about you. Takes a lot of guts, Robert Martinez, to see something through to its conclusion, man, to keep showing up. So, 3 levels, guys, and I get you out of here today. Friday finish, okay? I'll be 45 years old on Tuesday of next week. Best birthday present you can give me is come to person of interest. I'm going to be doing that next Thursday, and it looks $57, man. Take it, buy it for your kids, buy it for you, buy it for your team. You got to go through POI, man. Once you get to the POI status, it's over, man. Because you're going to have so much deal flow, so much energy, so many things happening. Golly, man. People going to be beating your door down. But guess what? You're never going to get there if you just show up. You got to show up and you got to dig in, man. And you got to give level 2 and level 3. Get to level 3. I show up, I'm prepared. Here's the best part, man. I got batteries included, man. You bet on me. There is no risk at all. There is no risk in betting on a guy like me. That's what you got to tell people. So, next week, Thursday, person of interest. I got Monster Nation coming up. I'm building momentum for Monster Nation, man. You got to be there. You got to be in the room. You got to get there. I got some of the best speakers in the world, but it ain't even about the best speakers. It's about the experience you're going to have with me. For the VIP people, special day, private concert. We're going to the 505, which is the coolest building in Nashville, on Saturday night. I'm going to be hosting a VIP party there with the speakers. Like, man, I'm telling you, you got to get your Monster Nation tickets. You got to get in the room with me, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man. You can show up and barely make it through, or you can show up and you can dig in, man. You got it. Let's decide right now, folks. It's Friday finish. Sorry for the confusion on the sideways. Still sideways on mine, by the way. So, I'm sorry for the confusion. Boom. Let's make it a Friday finish day. God bless you guys.